So Arsenal look to put their Premier League problems behind them tonight when we face Manchester City here at the Emirates in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. In this video, I preview that match. Hello, my name is Richard. Welcome back to my channel over and over again, the Positive Arsenal channel. In this video, we'll look ahead to tonight's big Carabao Cup quarter-final tie here at the Emirates against Manchester City. Just before I do that, I want to make sure that you are subscribing to my channel. So if you like what I do, or if you're new here, please get the subscribe button down in the corner there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up as well. If you've got any comments to make at all about the Carabao Cup, about Arsenal, or anything to do with football in general, please drop them in the comments box below, as I do love to hear from you guys as well. So this will be the 9th time that we've drawn against Manchester City in this competition. And of the previous 8, we've gone through on 5 occasions and Manchester City have gone through on 3. Although those 3 wins for Manchester City have all come on the last 3 occasions that we've met. The last time, of course, was in the final in 2018. Very disappointing day that was for Arsenal, wasn't it? As we lost 3-0 at Wembley, one of our most disappointing cup final performances in history. To get here, of course, Arsenal won 2 really tough away games, didn't we? We beat Leicester 2-0 and then we won on penalties at Liverpool following a goalless draw. Manchester City, on the other hand, had a slightly easier run. They beat Bournemouth at home 2-1 before winning 3-0 away at Burnley. Of course, Manchester City have a great record in this competition, don't they? They've only lost 1 of their last 18 matches in this competition going back to 2016, and that was last season, the second leg of the semi-final against Manchester United, but they'd already won the first leg 3-1, so they still went through to the final, which of course they won by beating Aston Villa 2-1. Of course, Mikel Arteta as well has got a great record in this competition. He was at Manchester City for the last 3 seasons when they won this competition, and of course he's also unbeaten in domestic cup ties since joining Arsenal exactly a year ago. So will he be able to continue that run in this game? So in terms of predicted lineup then, I think Mikel Arteta is going to have to go strong in this game. I don't think he can play a Europa League type side. 1 or 2 changes, I believe, from the weekend. So this is how I think we'll probably line up. I think we'll be burnt Leno in goal. I think Mikel Arteta will stick with the back 3. It worked, didn't it, against Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final last year. So I think the back 3 could well be Rob Holding, Gabriel and David Luiz. I think the wing back positions, I think it might be Cedric Soares on the right. I think it'll be Kieran Tierney on the left. And I think in the centre midfield, I think it'll be Mohamed El Neni, probably end up being Danny Ceballos again. In terms of the front 3, that's going to be quite interesting, isn't it? Will Willian keep his place? Of course, I suppose he's a big game player, isn't he? Having played in a lot of big games in this competition previously for Chelsea. But of course, he's not been playing very well for us at all, has he? So will Mikel Arteta look to change that? I think Nicolas Pepe will start on the right-hand side. Of course, Aubameyang's probably not going to be fit for this game either, is he? So I think he may well put Bukayo Saka on the left-hand side of the front 3. And in terms of the centre forward, will he give Florian Balogun a start? It's more likely to be Eddie Nketiah, I believe, although I do think Balogun might well get a place on the bench for this game. So in terms of a predicted score then, I mean, we've got a great record, haven't we, in domestic cup ties, certainly over the last couple of years. And of course, Manchester City have got a great record in this competition, but both of us have really struggled to score goals this season. So it's not going to be a goal fest, I wouldn't imagine. I think it's going to be a tight game. It could even go to penalties. Of course, Mikel Arteta got the upper hand on Pep, didn't he, in the FA Cup last year. But of course, Pep got his revenge at the Etihad in the Premier League earlier this season, of course, with that 1-0 defeat that we suffered. So it's not, I think this is going to be a very similar game to that. I can't see it being an open attacking game. I think it's going to be very tactical. I think a lot of it may well depend on how strong a side Manchester City select for this game. If they make a few changes, rest a few players, maybe we've got a chance. But I've got a feeling they'll go pretty strong. They've taken this competition really seriously in recent years. So I think it's going to be a strong Man City side. I still think it'll be a tight game. I'm going to be optimistic. I do think we might sneak through. So I'm going to go with Arsenal 2, Manchester City 1. So it's a big game for Arsenal tonight, isn't it? It's a great opportunity for us to put our league problems behind us for 90 minutes and try to get back on the road to Wembley again. Of course, we had great success last season in the FA Cup. So let's hope that this can be the start of the big turnaround in our fortunes. We've got some really big games coming up over Christmas and New Year, and it'd be great to go into that with a victory and a place in the semi-final as well. But of course, it's not going to be easy, is it, against the holders, the free time holders as well. So we know it's going to be a tough game, but hopefully Arteta can again get one over on his old mate in a one-off cup game, as he did, of course, at the back end of last season in the FA Cup. So let's hope we can repeat that again. But I say it's a really big game for us, isn't it? So that's a preview there of tonight's Carabao Cup quarter-final tie against Manchester City. Do stay tuned to the channel, because later on today I've got a live show looking at this game with a Manchester City fan. That's going to be really good as well. So please stay tuned for that. And of course, also as well tonight, I'll be doing a live watch-along of the game as well. I'll be going live at about 7:45. We can go through the team news and look ahead to the game, and then obviously the watch-along as well. After that, of course, I will do a full review of this game tomorrow on the channel as well, looking at the positives and the negatives, hopefully a few more positives than lately. And then, of course, I'll also then be building up towards a big game on Boxing Day against Chelsea. I'll probably put my review out of that on Christmas Eve. I don't think I'll do a video on Christmas Day, even though it's going to be a very different Christmas Day this year to previous years. But I don't think recording an Arsenal video is on the agenda. But stay tuned to the channel anyway, I say, because there is lots of stuff going on. So particularly tonight, 2 live shows coming out tonight. So please stay tuned. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel in the corner there. Please give this video a thumbs up as well. And of course, in the meantime, as we head towards this really big game tonight at the Emirates, come on, you Gunners!